Hardik Pandya's captaincy at the Mumbai Indians has been under intense scrutiny from day one, but it's only gotten worse after Mumbai Indians became the first team to be eliminated from the playoff race in the 2024 edition. A lot of people have been talking about how perhaps the owners didn't anticipate the blowback, the backlash that would come from replacing one of the most popular Indian players currently in the side. And there's also been the fact that there's been talks about a divide within the team, to the point where we recently reported that there had been a meeting between senior players leaving out Hardik, where they questioned whether or not his style of captaincy would be a good fit for this particular team. And one person who's also weighed in on this entire issue recently was AB de Villiers, someone who would, of course, know a thing or two about captaincy, given he himself is probably one of the better captains that South Africa has produced in recent times. And his insight was pretty interesting and does shed light with a lot of things that we already have discussed. But let's quickly go over it, what he said first, and then discuss. He said that the captaincy style of a Hardik Pandya is quite based around bravado. It's almost like MS Dhoni. He'll be cool, he'll be calm, he'll be collective, and he's always got his chest out. But when you play with experienced players, they don't buy into that. When you play with experienced players, they don't buy into that. That's a particularly interesting line, because what AB further goes on to say is that at Gujarat Titans, which is a new team, featured a lot of younger players, that sort of a style of captaincy worked beautifully. Hardik could be that fearless bravado style leader, because again, he's an India international, a regular on the sides, and someone who was seen as a future leader. So it made sense. Does it make sense in a Mumbai Indians full of experienced players? He doesn't think so, and he further elucidates this where he says that look, there's a Rohit Sharma over there, you've got a Jasprit Bumrah as well. They're going to go like, all we need you to do is be calm. Give us a bit of input on how to win matches. They don't need the bravado. What he said is that Hardik has walked into a situation that was very different from the situation he had in GT. Here, you've got an experienced dressing room full of serial winners. Again, this team is very much the core of the MI side that romped to 5 titles in the span of about 7 years. So this is a team that definitely knows how to win. So he said this kind of style isn't going to work out with them. It's not going to be a case of you go out there, puff your chest out, act all bravado, put on a cool image, be in your face with the opposition. Isn't going to work out like that. This isn't Gujarat Titans, and it does dwell upon a lot of criticism that even we here at Sports Today have given Hardik's way. Drop the bravado, drop the facade. It isn't necessarily working. Be more like Hardik Pandya. Be yourself. You don't need to be putting on a facade, which is actually what de Villiers here is pretty much accusing Hardik of. He's not really criticized Hardik's captaincy as such, but his approach to captaincy in a different franchise has come under the scanner. And truth be told, I think there's a lot of valid points being made here. Whether or not Hardik changes these issues, whether he listens in or, decides to make a change or stick to the course, we don't really know, because again, at this point, MI season is done dusted. But it's definitely good advice for next season, which will of course see a churn in personnel also, given it's a mega auction. But what are your thoughts on the entire matter? You agree with AB, disagree with him, have some different advice for Pandya? You can let us know all that in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget to download the Sports app, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos we've done as well. For now, from my side though, it is goodbye.